Leaks from Avengers Doomsday have surfaced, and in addition, many new visuals from the Fantastic Four movie have also been leaked. In particular, the design of the female Silver Surfer, which we will see in the film, looks absolutely stunning to me. Alongside this, I would like to point out that a theory I had previously put forward has now been confirmed. While I share the latest details with you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video so you won't miss any of the upcoming content. In a previous theory video, I had shown that Franklin Richards would appear in the film as a baby. Not much time has passed since then, and now concept designs have surfaced showing Franklin Richards in a floating baby cradle, just as I had described. Moreover, it's not just these concept designs, there are also other designs showing Franklin wearing pajamas similar to Spider-Man's costume. Perhaps there is even a Spider-Man in the Fantastic Four's universe. Franklin Richards had already gained special powers while still in his mother's womb, just like the Fantastic Four team. As a result, we will see that the unborn Franklin also acquires special powers and begins using them as the story progresses. And when I say as the story progresses, you won't have to wait 5 to 6 years when Avengers Doomsday is released in 2026. We will see Franklin as a slightly older child, standing beside Dr. Doom. In fact, concept designs for this scenario have also been leaked. Since they are following the comic books so closely, they can confidently present these ideas to us. In short, Marvel's main goal is not just to introduce the Fantastic Four, Galactus, or the Silver Surfer, but rather to establish an origin story for Franklin Richards. We've already seen how the Fantastic Four got their powers multiple times. However, the MCU has never introduced to Franklin Richards. They plan to use in Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars. What Marvel really wants is not just to make the Fantastic Four fight Galactus, but to show how Franklin Richards gained his powers and why he is so important. The Fantastic Four movie, set to release in 2025, will serve as an origin story for Franklin Richards. However, to engage the audience and attract them to theaters, they also want to use Galactus and his heralds. Let me put it this way. My friends, Marvel is currently going through a terrible phase. Captain America, Brave New World, a movie that reportedly cost them nearly $1 billion, only made $300 million at the box office. The official budget may be listed as $180 million. But keep in mind that the film was reshot 4 times, incurring massive additional costs. This was a huge financial loss for Marvel. So, they are trying to revive excitement and reignite the fanbase. Some people ask, if Marvel deliberately leaked these images, why didn't they just release them on their official accounts? The reason is simple: if they had officially released these concept designs, the audience would have reacted very negatively, questioning why they were openly giving away movie spoilers. However, by making it look like a leak and then issuing copyright takedowns, they are generating even more curiosity. Right now, many people are wondering, are these leaks real? Meanwhile, Marvel is taking them down with copyright claims. Clicking on the links to these leaks now results in error messages. Similarly, Marvel is shutting down the pages that leaked these concept designs. It is not hard to guess that this is all a strategic move to build excitement for the MCU. They did the same thing during the No Way Home era, and people initially thought the leaks were fake, but they turned out to be real. Since filming has not yet started, they are currently leaking behind-the-scenes concept images. However, once Brave New World is released, they will deliberately leak select visuals to build hype. For example, have you ever wondered why scenes featuring Bucky were leaked? Because Bucky will appear in the Thunderbolts movie, and they want to create the impression that something big will happen in that film. Similarly, a variant of Yelena Belova was shown serving Dr. Doom. The leaked concept designs also showed Hulk variants living in Greenland. All of this serves as a clever reference to the still showing Brave New World film. People need to realize that Marvel is intentionally releasing these scenes to build anticipation and expectations. Theories about Franklin Richards appearing in the film had already been widely discussed. The female Silver Surfer was already confirmed, and even the actress portraying her had been announced. So, the leaks surrounding Fantastic Four didn't really reveal anything unexpected. They were just a carefully staged move to generate excitement. Speaking of the female Silver Surfer, I need to mention a few things. When Galactus arrives on Earth in the movie, the Fantastic Four won't be strong enough to fight him directly. That's why, in the street battle scene, they are actually fighting his heralds. The movie will not only feature a female Silver Surfer, but also other heralds. For example, Nova was explicitly shown in the behind-the-scenes footage. Nova was originally an ordinary human, and she even had a brief romance with the Human Torch. Galactus, on the verge of starvation, arrived on Earth, and Reed Richards temporarily fed him with cosmic energy to prevent him from consuming the planet. During this time, Galactus was betrayed by his own herald Terrax. As a result, he needed a new herald to find planets for him. Ultimately, a girl named Frankie Ray became his new herald. Interestingly, both of the prominent female heralds were previously portrayed as the love interests of major characters. The female Silver Surfer Shalabal was Norrin Radd's girlfriend. In fact, Norrin became Galactus Herald solely to save her planet. Similarly, Frankie Ray had a flirtation with the Human Torch. In Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, she was briefly introduced. So, I can confidently say that we will see at least 2 heralds in the film. If we're lucky, they might even show since Terrax has a visual resemblance to Darkseid, Marvel might market him as their own MCU Darkseid. Despite all these leaks, we still haven't gotten a full look at Galactus's face. We still don't know what he looks like. This suggests to me that all of these leaks were carefully planned. They may also be gauging audience reactions. They might be curious about how people will react to a female Silver Surfer, or even a female Ultron, since they still have time to alter or remove these designs. From the film, it seems like they are testing the waters. The Fantastic Four movie in 2025 will serve as the true starting point for Avengers Doomsday. Concept designs suggest that Doctor Doom will reshape the entire multiverse and create Battleworld. This means they will have to introduce Doctor Doom beforehand. After all, it would be impossible to introduce, develop, and execute all of this in a single film. Marvel previously built up Thanos by featuring him in multiple films. Before Infinity War, since the Russo brothers also followed this strategy, it makes sense that Doctor Doom will appear in another movie before Avengers Doomsday. I believe we will see more of Doctor Doom in Fantastic Four than we initially expected. Unless Avengers Doomsday is a 3-hour-long movie, there is no way they can cover all of this in detail. Those who have seen the leaked concept images will understand what I mean. There is an entirely new character in the MCU whom we've never seen before. They need to establish his motivation. Why does Doctor Doom pursue Sue Storm? What role did he play in the explosion that gave the Fantastic for their powers? Did he have a hand in Galactus coming to Earth? If a character has the potential to reshape the entire Marvel Universe, explaining his background is absolutely necessary. Alright, my friends, I hope you liked this breakdown. If there are any other topics you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments.